Hey guys, today I'm going to do a short video on how to use Grok AI in your Tesla to navigate. As you can see, I've recently used Grok to navigate. So by default, this is where it will show up if you've recently used it, but it's basically this circle with a line through it. So if you're wondering what Grok is, so Grok is kind of like having an AI assistant in your car. And basically it allows you to talk to it just like you would like ChatGPT, Gemini, any of the AI assistants that you find online. But in a Tesla, you can also use it to navigate. So I'm going to show you a number of different ways that you can use Grok AI to basically navigate you to your destinations. So let's try this out. So there's a few ways that you can do it. If you don't have it down here in your recents, you just click the three dots and there it is. Grok AI will show there, and that's the circle with the line through it. And you can start it through that. And then you can also change it. Now, what's really important is that you have to have it set to assistant, from what I understand, for it to actually do the navigation for you.
Setting it to assistant mode is key. What do you want to tweak next?
Thanks, Sarah. So there's different voices you can use, and there are different assistant modes, or different modes of using Grok AI. So we're going to just go ahead and start from scratch. So if I basically click here, it will open, or I can long press the mic button on the steering wheel. So if you press here once, you'll see it just brings up this, which it'll tell you need to long press for Grok. But if you hold it for just a little longer, then Grok will come up. Hey Grok, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great today, thanks. How about you?
Goodbye, Grok. And to dismiss it, you can either say goodbye or see you later or something like that, or you can just swipe down on it like that. So that's a couple ways you can get rid of it. Now let's use it to actually navigate to a destination. So let's go ahead and start Grok AI. We'll just press it here and say, hey Grok, I need to go to Vibrant Arena.
Sure. Navigating to Vibrant Arena at the Mark in Moline. It's about 4 miles away.
All right. Can you set that in my navigation? So you can see it's going to give me several routes here that I can use, and I can pick one of those routes right away, which is handy because I may not want to go this route. This takes me on the Avenue of the Cities, I think, and then the other routes would take me down on 92 or River Drive. So that's a couple ways that you can use navigation. Then you can select which route you want, and then if you're in a Tesla that has full self-driving enabled, you can just basically tap the start self-driving to go there. Well, let's say that I want to also make a stop at the Hy-Vee here in Moline. Actually, let's go to one of my favorite restaurants first. So let's go ahead and go to this place. So let's start Grok again. Hey Grok, so you got to long press it. It's key because otherwise it brings up that thing. So hold it until it comes up. Hey Grok, I want to add the stop to my navigation at 888 Bistro in East Moline.
Added 888 Bistro as your first stop. It's just 0.6 miles away, 2 minutes. Let me know if you want to add more or change the route.
Yeah, I want to go to 888 Bistro, and then I want to go to the Vibrant Arena.
Got it. Route updated to 888 Bistro first, then Vibrant Arena at the Mark.
So you can
0.6 miles.
So you can see that Grok has now set my navigation to go to 888 Bistro first, which is a nice little Chinese restaurant in the Quad Cities, and then it will take me down here to the Vibrant Arena. So you can do multiple stops, so you can have it plan the most efficient route as well. So we could cancel that trip. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and create a new trip that involves multiple stops. Hey Grok, I need to go to the Moline Hy-Vee superchargers, and then from there I need to go to the Quad City Airport and then to Costco. Can you create the most efficient trip for me?
Got the most efficient route set. First to the Hy-Vee superchargers in Moline, then Quad City Airport, and finally Costco in Davenport. Total about 7 minutes to Costco. Navigation started.
Thanks, Grok. Bye. Okay, so that dismissed Grok, and now you can see the trip has been updated. I can pick which route I want to go to get to my first stop, and then you can see it's going to continue on here to the airport, and then after it leaves the airport, we're going to go to Costco over in Davenport. So pretty easy to like tell it to navigate to locations. And one of the things about this is when you're driving to a place like this Hy-Vee stop here, you can just click on these and this will show you where this is. Typically you can click on it. I think you can only click on the first one. But if you click on the Hy-Vee superchargers, you can also see here like the cost to charge per hour. So at that one, congestion fees are up to 50 cents per minute. And you can see right now it's at about 35 cents per minute to charge. And if you go there at 4 to 8 a.m., it's only 18 cents per minute. So this kind of gives you an idea of what it takes to go there. So we can also use Grok for a couple other things. So like if you're looking for another destination. So, hey Grok, tell me more about 888 Bistro and what kind of reviews it's getting.
888 Bistro is a Chinese spot at 633 Avenue of the Cities in East Moline, serving Szechuan and authentic dishes from a wall menu. Think shrimp broccoli, hot and sour soup, crab rangoon, and lo mein. Reviews are mostly positive, praising fresh, tasty food and friendly service, with ratings around 4.6 on Uber Eats and Beyond Menu, though TripAdvisor sits at 3.3 out of 5 from 15 reviews.
Yeah, so it's a pretty good restaurant. I don't know about TripAdvisor's reviews, but I can tell you that they've got some of the best crab ragoons that I've ever had in town, and the staff there is super friendly. Nice little place. You should try it out. So if you are not interested in Chinese, you can also ask Grok for some other destinations. Hey Grok, instead of 888 Bistro for my first stop, are there any other really good restaurants in the area that I could hit first?
Yeah. How about Enzo's Chicken on Avenue of the Cities? Super high rated at 4.8 stars and just half a mile away. Or DeSaver House right nearby with great reviews too. Want me to set one as your first stop?
Yeah, let's go ahead and set Enzo's Chicken as my first stop instead of 888 Bistro.
Got it. I've updated your route with Enzo's Chicken as the first stop. Just zero point 0.8 miles away, arriving around 3:17. Navigation started.
Bye, Grok. Okay, so it's that simple to do this. Let's go ahead and end this trip. And then we're going to try one more thing, and we're going to give it like some specific instructions about the kind of trip I want to make to a destination. Hey Grok, I need to go to Vibrant Arena, but I'd like to take a scenic route because I'm not really in a hurry and I need to waste a little bit of time.
Got navigation set to Vibrant Arena at the Mark in Moline, about 5 miles away, 12 minutes. For a scenic route to waste time, we can follow the Great River Road along the Mississippi.
Yeah, let's
Super
go ahead
pretty
and
with river.
follow the Great River Road. That sounds great.
Sounds perfect. I'll reroute us along the Great River Road and Ben Butterworth Parkway for those awesome Mississippi River views. It'll add a bit of time, just like you want. Route updated. About 12 minutes to Vibrant Arena at the mark.
Okay, so it had some routes in there. It's a little touchy, but one other thing that you can do is, let's say that you want to go to a specific spot at the destination you're going to. Let's say I don't want to go here, but rather I want to go in this parking lot because maybe I'm handicapped and that's a handicap spot. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that. And now what Grok will do is it'll navigate you to that specific spot at your destination. Now, it just added it as a stop, but we can go ahead and edit this trip now, and we can go ahead and just remove the Vibrant Arena and say done. And now what's going to map us to is directly to that location. And we can pick whatever route we want. So if we want to go down along the river here, we can pick the river route, and that's all we have to do. So I hope you liked this video, and if you haven't seen my video on the review of the products from Riva, and you're interested in potentially winning one of those products, click here to watch that video, and good luck if you enter the drawing. And please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, use technology to drive safe so that you can live life.